what's up, my kindred? How y'all doing? Okay, let me not be dramatic. Listen, today I will be talking about patterns. Um, I will warn y'all on my channel. I am very personal about experiences that I've gone through. You know, I've had people tell me, "Oh, sometimes you are too personal, girl. Everybody ain't got to know everything." Listen, trust me. Y'all will only know what I want you to know. Okay? You know, for some people who are private, you know, I understand that that's their thing. That's not my personal way. You know, I learned from my experiences, so I have to teach you from my experiences. That's the only way I know. So, let's get into my patterns. I had a pattern of chasing emotionally unavailable men. And, you know, I didn't think of it as being addicted to the chase because I wasn't the type that would ever pursue a man. So I was unaware that I was addicted to the chase. But I had abandonment issues. Not to the point where I would beg a guy to stay with me or anything like that, but I had issues to where like a guy would come and he would pursue me, charm my socks off, right? Then all of a sudden he want to switch up the vibe on me, you know? Like all of a sudden he's doing things that I wasn't introduced to, or he's emotionally unavailable, or literally unavailable. And so I became aware that I was addicted to the chase because when they would do that, it would send me. Like, I'd be mad. Like, when I say go off, I wasn't violent. I was not the type to ever put my hands on a man. Don't get that twisted. I did that one time. Okay, just once. And what? In my defense, he started it. Anyway, what happened was, no, I wasn't violent. I wasn't that type of person. But verbally, oh, they would catch it. And what I realized is, with me trying to tell them how I feel, but I was verbally attacking them, it was like I became just as toxic as the person that I was trying to convince to love me the right way. And that is a pattern because I did my biological father the same way. Like, I wasn't the type that, I was the child that gave him issues. Like, he wasn't there for me growing up. So when we would try to develop a relationship, you know, he would ask about different things that I felt. I would let him have it, like, off the top. And I realized that my motive for doing so was because I wanted him to get it. I was trying to convince him as my father to love me the way that I thought I should be loved. And to be honest, you know, there was nothing wrong with the way that I thought I should be loved. But it didn't occur to me that I can't force anybody to do anything, not even my daddy. And I had to realize that with the men that I was trying to change the him in the men that I dated, which is why I kept repeating the same pattern with every guy I got with. They were emotionally unavailable because that's what I had been conditioned to be with from my biological father. He was absent. So in my mind, in my subconscious mind rather, I felt like I could change them. I also, a lot of women don't like to admit this, but I think I wanted that story of, you know, the guy that come around like, oh, she changed my life, you know, she taught me how to love. I thought I could teach these men how to love. And the truth is, what if they already know how to love? What if they already are doing what is best for them, how they want to be loved? What if there's nothing wrong with them? What if it's something wrong with me for sticking around in a situation that is not a fit for what I want as a woman? And sometimes we have to realize people have a right to love however they love. One quote that set me free was a young one. She said, you don't get to teach somebody, you don't get to tell somebody how to love you. You get to see how they love and choose whether you want to participate. And that becomes the hard thing to accept, because we think that, how we want to be loved is right. But everybody is not the same. And truth be told, there was nothing wrong with my exes. It was something in me, because I was the one unhappy. And to be honest, they were getting everything they wanted out of me. So it was me. And I had to realize that in order to stop that pattern, I had to learn to not be attracted to that kind of guy. Like I told my mom not too long ago, the man I'm with now, before I got with him, I felt like I was in a world full of people who spoke another language than me. And I was trying to force them to speak English. But I got with someone who already spoke my language. And this is why I say it, whether it be relationships, friendships, kinships, family, whatever, be with people who are equally yoked with you. Because that's the only way to have peace. You cannot force people to be what you want them to be. Otherwise, you become just as toxic as you claim for them to be. So, that's all for today.